Hello, fellow language learners, and a big welcome back to all my subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber, what is wrong with you? Press the button. Today, we're about to uncover the top 11 language learning habits that'll help you on your journey to mastering a new language. Now, most people only give you a top 10, but I'm going the extra mile and I'm going to give you that extra one. So get ready, because these habits are the key to your success. Let's dive in. Now, starting with number 11, periodically review your weaknesses. It's all about recognizing where you may have stumbled in your language journey. Is it the pronunciation, the grammar, the comprehension that's causing you trouble? So by regularly assessing your weaknesses and actively working on them, you get a critical step toward improving yourself. So, coming in at number 10, we have the habit of keeping a language journal. Now, this journal is your personal record of success, and it's how you are going to keep your journey. And you can also use it as a reflection device. So let's move on to habit 9, which is all about regular conversations. Now, whether it's with native speakers or other learners, using language exchange partners to practice your fluency skills is an essential part of being fluent. And I'm a big advocate of this. So, moving on to habit number 8, we emphasize reading regularly in your target language. So dive into books and articles and newspapers to enhance your reading skills and expand your vocabulary. Now, I've done another video recently about starting to read in your target language, and I'll put a link somewhere up here or wherever in the video. But you should read in your target language to try and expand your vocabulary, and also write. Now, at number 7, we have the habit of using flashcards or spaced repetition techniques. Now, these tools are your ally in memorizing new vocabulary effectively. And I've done quite a few videos on this topic, including Anki, and also recently a review of Closemaster. So I recommend you check those out if you're unsure about how to do the Anki or spaced repetition stuff. Now, habit 6 is to practice listening comprehension every day. So immerse yourself in native speakers' voices through podcast, music, audio materials, things to sharpen up your understanding of the spoken language. You can get free audiobooks in many languages from LibriVox.org. That's LibriVox. And along with that, you can also get the text of the books generally. I used it for French quite often, reading Jules Verne's novel. Now, moving on to habit 5, we talk about the importance of establishing a consistent learning habit. So this habit is the habit of creating a habit. Dedicate daily or weekly time slots for your language study and try and get at least 30 minutes in a day. And you can link other habits or activities in order to be more consistent. So, for example, I used to do my Anki reviews when I took my dog for a walk. And I had to take my dog for a walk every day, twice a day at least. So before moving on to the next habit, I just want to say that I'm not sponsored and I don't get ad revenue from YouTube, but I am an author, and I would really appreciate it if you could take the time to look at my books. And if you decide to buy one, well, it's a win-win for you and for me. You can find a list of all of my books on my publisher's website. It's xgipublishing.com. So let's move on to habit 4, which is speaking out loud. Now, you don't want to be shy, because practicing speaking is an essential part of the language. So try and talk even when you're alone in your target language. It's a fantastic way to refine your pronunciation and boost your fluency. And I found when I was learning French, I used to talk to my dog, who obviously thinks I'm a bit crazy, but there you go. And now, coming in at number 3, we have a habit of reviewing your progress and learning and your daily learning plan, and just reviewing everything. So If you're a programmer and you're at work or whatever, if you use a Kanban board, then you're used to doing regular retrospectives at work. Well, the same principle applies to your language learning. So just consistently revisit your objectives and tracking your progress, and it'll help you stay on the right path. And it'll also give you a bit more motivation, because you can look back and you can see how much you've accomplished and excuse me, how much you've done. Now, habit number 2 is to try and swap your regular activities for an equivalent language learning activity. So infuse language learning into your daily routine. So like reading newspaper articles in your target language during your commuting time, reading books in your target language, So basically, just try and get the habit of using the language every day. So finally, the top number 1 successful learning habit, the big kahuna, habit number 1, learn at least one phrase or word every day. Now this seems simple, but dedicate time to expanding your vocabulary, even if it's just one word or phrase a day, because one word a day is still 365 days a year. Now I'm sure you can do more than that every day. And on my Language Learners Forum, we actually have something called the 30-30 challenge, which is to learn 30 new words every day for 30 days. This is pretty grueling, but people do it. And the challenges happen every month with 31 days. And the reason that there's 31 is you get to test yourself on day 31 to see how many of the 900 words you've remembered. So there you have it. That's the top 11 language learning habits that will propel you toward your successful language learning. Now remember, consistency and dedication are your trusted friends when learning a language. So that is the important bit here. So thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and share this video around if you like this sort of thing. And thank you very, very, very much for watching. Bye.